This morning we had the police come and execute a search warrant in relation to the broader inquiry into the National Office of the Health Services Union. It was a warrant in relation to, through the New South Wales Police by the Victorian Police. They took a couple of documents. I volunteered a couple of documents. The police acted in a thoroughly professional manner, showed great courtesy and acted in a way that I think we'd all expect, and very happy with the way in which the police conducted their search here today.
One of the important things they took was a sample of his handwriting. That will prove, after their handwriting people look at it, that will prove that he did not sign these dockets in these houses of ill repute.
Can I say at the outset that I've done nothing wrong, that we are fully cooperating with the police in relation to this investigation. We think there is still some time for this investigation to go before it's concluded, but I'm very much looking to it concluding hopefully before the end of this year.
The police have shown a lot of diligence in trying to ensure that low-paid workers' money is not misused. I just wish the same diligence had been shown by the federal government. Let's not forget that it was the Prime Minister who was saying for months and years that she had full confidence in Craig Thomson.
I think I just heard Mr Abbott make remarks just then as I was listening that suggested that Mr Abbott is alleging that my client has committed criminal wrongdoing. If Mr Abbott has evidence of that, he should come forward forthwith, or he should shut his mouth. We will not tolerate our client being condemned by innuendo or ageing student politicians mouthing off.
The only way it can become absolutely critical if he's convicted of a crime that carries a penalty of a year or more, then he has to leave Parliament. Or if he's sent bankrupt and defending himself against any of these proceedings, then he has to leave Parliament. If that's the case, then he'll have to get out. There'll be a by-election, the Liberals will win his seat, and basically that'll be curtains for the Gillard government. Now, will that happen? Very hypothetical. Even if he's charged, you wouldn't expect anything to be resolved before the middle of next year. By then, with 2 or 3 months from an election, Julia Gillard could quite easily just call a general election anyhow. There probably wouldn't even be a by-election if Julia Gillard didn't decide to call a general election, because they take 2 or 3 months to organise. So you'd probably have the election for his seat with the federal election. So the bottom line is that if nothing gets resolved, if Thomson doesn't go bankrupt or doesn't get convicted of anything by sort of May, June next year, then it's really going to have no bearing whatsoever on the government.
I expect that at the end of the day, the position that I have taken, where I spoke for over an hour in Parliament, which I've said for the last 4 years, that I have done no wrongdoing, will be vindicated.
Do you feel the police are closing in because they're knocking on your door, raiding your property?
Well,
it means that they're looking for something.
Well,
the smoking gun?
Well, you can describe it as that. That's quite frankly, this is a part of a routine investigation.
That's hardly routine. Police coming knocking on your door.
I'm sorry. In terms of an investigation of this nature, it is. And we have cooperated today. In fact, volunteered documents today to help assist the police.
Why won't the interview?
Will you cooperate with the interview with police?
These issues, and that's the statement that I'll be making today.
Well, Mr. Thomson, if this is an investigation...